Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Razi and we are doing mathematics of first year, chapter number 5. Students, today is our last lecture on partial fractions. So we are going to start exercise number 5.4, the last exercise of this chapter. Students, before starting the exercise, I would like to revise the case number 4. Students, whenever you have to make the partial fractions, first of all you must check whether the given fraction is a proper or improper. Secondly, if in a denominator there is a linear factor, we can make the partial fractions like a over something or b over something. But if there is a quadratic factor in denominator, we will use ax plus b or cx plus d or ex plus f and so on. In this way we can make the partial fractions of the denominator. For example, students, today I have taken an example and you will much learn from it. Let's see. We have x plus 1 over x square into x minus 1 into x square plus 1. Students, x square is a quadratic, but it can't be factorized as ax plus b or something else. Why? Because x square can be factorized into x dot x, means x multiply x. So the first x square can be make partial fractions as a over x plus b over x square, and the third factor x minus 1 is also linear, so it will also be make as c over x minus 1 plus dx over plus e over x square plus 1. In this example, there is only one quadratic factor, and that is x square plus 1. The first x square is not considered as quadratic factor as it can be rationalized. Similarly, with students, if there is in denominator is a x square minus 1, it will also be factorized as x plus 1 and x minus 1 and will be treated as linear and can be make partial fractions of like a over x plus 1 and b over x minus 1. So students, the last is that if you have no linear factor to make the to find out the unknown, so you can compare the coefficients, and this method is known as coefficient theorem. Moving on, students, we have 5.4 exercise, and the question is for x square over x square plus 1 whole square into x minus 1. The first factor is quadratic and it can't be make linear, so we will use ax plus b over x square plus 1, as x square plus 1 has a whole square, so it will have two partial fractions. So the second one is cx plus d over x square plus 1 whole square, and the last one is e over x minus 1. Multiplying both sides by x square plus 1 whole square into x minus 1, which is the denominator of first term, we get 4x square is equal to ax plus b into x square plus 1 into x minus 1 plus cx plus d into x minus 1 plus e into x square plus 1 whole square. Now students, there is a linear factor x minus 1. So first of all, we will put x minus 1 is equal to 0. It will give us the one value of unknown. So by putting x minus 1 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 1 in equation 1, we get 4 into 1 is equal to 0, as there is x minus 1 in first term, and this plus 0 as there is also x minus 1 in second term, and plus e into 1 plus 1 whole square. It will give 4 is equal to 4e. 2 square is equal to 4. So 4 is equal to 4e. It means that the value of e is 1. Now students, we have no other linear factor that can be put is equal to 0. So we will compare the coefficients of the given equation. For this method, we will write equation number 1 as 4x square into ax plus b into x cube minus x square plus x minus 1. From where I got it, students, it is the product of x square plus 1 and x minus 1. The second term remains the same, and the third one is x raised to power 4 plus 2x square plus 1, as it is the simplification of the formula x square plus 1 whole square. Moving on students, 4x square is equal to a into ax. I have multiplied ax by the second factor. So a into x raised to power 4 minus x cube plus x square minus x, and b is also multiplied by the second factor. So b into x cube minus x square plus x minus 1, and cx is also multiplied by x minus 1. So c into x square minus x, and d into x minus 1. The last term will remain the same. Equating the coefficients of x raised to power 4, we have a plus e is equal to 0. Here students, the coefficient of x raised to power 4 are a plus e on the right hand side, and on the left hand side there is no x raised to power 4. So a plus e is equal to 0, and we already have calculated the value of e, that is 1. So if we place 1 at the place of e, we will get a plus 1 is equal to 0, and which means a is equal to minus 1. So now students, we are equating the coefficients of x cube. When we equate the coefficients of x cube, we will get minus a, b plus b, and no other coefficient on right hand side, and on left hand side there is 0, as there is no x cube. So we have equation minus a plus b is equal to 0, which means b is equal to a. If b is equal to a, then the value of b will be same as the value of a. So b is equal to minus 1. Now students, we are going to equate the coefficients of x square, which is a in first term, and minus b in second term, and c in third term, and 2e in last term, and 4 is on the left hand side. So the equation is a minus b plus c plus 2e is equal to 4. As I already have told that a is equal to b, so a minus b means cancellation of both the unknowns. So a and b will be cancelled out, and we will left with c plus 2e is equal to 4. And if I move 2e towards the to right side, so we will get c is equal to 4 minus 2e, and the value of e is 1, so when we put the value of e, we will get 4 minus 2, and 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So the value of c is 2. Last but not the least, we are going to equate the coefficients of x. By equating the coefficients of x, we will get minus a from first term plus b from second term and minus c from third term and plus d from fourth term. In fifth term there is no x, so it has no coefficient. But on the left hand side there is also no x, so the coefficient of x will be taken as 0. In this equation, again students, a and b are equal, so a is in negative form, so b minus a will be 0, and these two factors will be cancelled out, and we will left with minus c plus d is equal to 0. So if I take minus c to the right hand side, I will get d is equal to c, which means that the value of d is same as the value of c, and the value of c is equal to 2, as in our previous equating the coefficient of x square we have got c is equal to 2. So the value of d is also 2. Now we will put all the values of unknowns in equation number 1, the first equation, where we have already made the partial fractions. So the value of a is minus 1 and the value of b is also minus 1. So ax minus b will be equal to ax plus b will be equal to minus x minus 1 over x square plus 1, and cx plus d will be 2x plus 2 divided by x square plus 1 whole square, because the value of c is equal to 2 and the value of d is also equal to 2. And last but not the least, the value of e is 1, so last factor is 1 over x minus 1. So which is the answer of the given rational expression? We have found out all the values and unknowns by using the coefficient theorem, and the answer we have got is here. So students, in this way you can make partial fractions. And remember students, it was our last exercise that we have done today, and now students, you have to work hard to make all the deficiencies of this exercise. So in our next lecture we will start our new chapter. That's all from my side.